G'day Brian. A quick tutorial on how we make the rounded edges. We've got down here your pictures that you've sent across, a second lot of pictures. I've included a template, or it's a PSD file, and I'll do one or two to show you how it's done and then send you this information across, and hopefully you'll be able to work out how to do the rest. So anyway, it should be associated with your installed trial version of Photoshop. So come up blue here, just double click on it and it will open up Photoshop. And as you can see, I've done a couple already. There's that one, and there's that one. This is just a white layer to check your background once it's done. And that was the original from the first lot that you sent across. And that there is the rectangle that we use. And to set Photoshop up properly, or the way I've set it up, you go to Preferences, General, and use the Zoom with scroll wheel. Make sure you tick that. Press OK. And then you want to make sure you've got View, the extras ticked, Snap is ticked, and Snap to you want Guides ticked and Layers ticked. And I'll explain why shortly. So basically, you go in and open one of your pictures. I've already done these two, so we'll start with well, first of all, let's just create a new folder called Rounded Edges. And we'll start from scratch. We'll open this one up, so you click on it. And you want to make sure it's centered into that. Let's back up a bit. You want to left click, drag that down to its own little window. And then left click over here on the highlighter bit here and drag it over into this window. Once you've done that, you can close that off. And you want to make sure it's centered. And basically that's what these smart lines are, smart guides. And the snap, it's like a magnetic snap to the correct position. So it's centered there, inside there, that's fine. So now we just highlight this rounded rectangle 20 pixel and use your left control key, hold it down while you click on it again, and it brings up this selection rectangle. Now we've got to inverse this selection, otherwise whatever you erase will be inside it. The quickest way is Control Shift and I, otherwise you go up to Selection and go Inversed. Control Shift I, and now it's only selected the corners. Keyboard is E for eraser, and you can see there I've got a no-go symbol. It's because I haven't highlighted the layer that we're actually going to erase. Once you clicked on that, you can see the round eraser come up. Make it big enough and then just click and erase all that. Control D then deselects your selection, and V to bring your pointer back. Zoom in and out, and you can see that it's now rounded. You can check it against a white background by clicking on the white, or you can check transparency. If you come here and you want to look up here, just hold your space button down. It brings a little hand up, and then a left mouse button to drag the screen around. As you can see, it's all transparent. It's pretty good. Now, if you want to know what your 100% is, up here you've got 646%. So you just run it back down until it says 100. If you can't get it exact, you go view and then actual pixels. You can see it's at 100%, so that's what it's going to look like. So then you'll go save as. You want a JPEG, and grab its name first, go into rounded edges, R for rounded, and click save, and then select the maximum quality, press OK. And that's how it's done. And quickly do one more. File, open, go back to your originals, number 2, left click, drag, left click, drag, close that box off. As you can see, this layer is above this layer, so you just left click, drag it up there. Make sure it's centered. Highlight that, left control and left click, and then control shift I. Brings up the selection around the corners, and then E. Select your layer again, erase the edges, control D, and then V, then save as JPEG. Grab the file name, go into rounded, add an R, and press save. Maximum, OK. Bring it back to 100%. And that's how it is, mate. Simple as that. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Cheers.